Welcome to Picture Healer channel. Today I'd like to talk about how to use a Feng Shui planner to find lucky dates and lucky directions. We just published the 2025 Feng Shui planner and calendar. It's available on our website, picturehealer.com, for the digital copy, and for the paperback and hardcover, you can find it on Amazon website. So how do people use a Feng Shui calendar traditionally? The number one reason to use a Feng Shui calendar is for planning an important event. It can be a wedding, moving to a new house, find the right day to start a business, or sign a contract. And if you are going to have a construction, it's better to start on a lucky day and a lucky direction. And if you have major traveling, a long-distance trip, maybe related to business, it's good to pick a lucky day and maybe lucky direction. Another important reason is about setting up Feng Shui items or religious items, or finding the right time for ceremony or just meditation. So besides the date selection, we can use the calendar to find lucky and unlucky directions. And we can also use this book as reference to find special dates and holidays and find the information about 2025 forecast and the zodiac signs. In this book, I also have the flying star chart and Feng Shui suggestions for the new year. One major part about the traditional Chinese calendar is 60 stem branch combinations. And I show the 60 combinations in both monthly and the weekly sections. Most of us know about the 12 animal signs. The 12 animal signs are basically the same as 12 earthly branches. So they are in a certain order, and they have different relationships within the 12 earthly branches. Besides the 12 earthly branches, we have the 10 heavenly stems. And combination of the 10 heavenly stems and the 12 earthly branches, we call that 60 stem branch combinations. And that's the basic of the traditional Chinese timing system for year, month, day, and hour. The first combination is Jiazi. Jia is the first one of the heavenly stem, and Zi is the first one of the earthly branches. And the second one is Yichou. The third one is Bin-yin. So we keep following the order until the last one, Kui-hai. For example, 2025 is a year of Yi Si. Yi is the heavenly stem, and the Si is the earthly branches. Every month, we also have a 60 combination. In January 2025 is the Dingchou month. And every day, we also have a representing 60 combination. And these are the basis of the Chinese fortune telling and the calendar. So if you are interested in learning in the future, this is good reference. So there are two major ways people use the Feng Shui calendar. The first is to find an auspicious day or the date selection. And the second way is to find an auspicious direction. So how do we find a lucky day for your event? There are several ways you can consider. The first one is to avoid dates that conflict with your zodiac sign. Since there is a 60 combination in every day, the earthly branch of that 60 combination represents an animal sign. So every day there's a governing animal sign. And when we look at the chart, crossing from that animal sign is your conflicting animal sign. So if it's red day, it's conflicting with a horse. And if it's a horse day, the conflicting animal sign is a rat. So if you are the horse sign, avoid picking the red day. And I already showed the conflicting sign of each day in the weekly section, so it's easy to refer to. And the second way to find an auspicious day is to check the lucky and unlucky activities of the day. I already listed the major lucky and unlucky activities, so this is straightforward. For example, if you want to find a good day for wedding, you can find the day with wedding listed as lucky activity. And the third way is to check the 12 gods of the day. There are 12 gods, each one governs one day and is in a certain order. And we try to find the energy that matches your activity or event. Here is a list of the 12 gods, starting from the first one, establish, second one, remove, then full, balance, stable, execute, breaking, danger, success, harvest, open, and close. For example, the established day is great to start a business, starting a job, or starting school. It's also lucky for weddings or signing contracts. And remove day will be lucky for house cleaning, demolition, or removing feng shui cures. So each one has different energy, and we just need to find the right energy to fit your activity. And the fourth way is to use the special days on the calendar. For example, the Qilin Day and the Phoenix Day, both are very auspicious. And the Qilin Day or the Dragon Day favors male or the young energy, and the Phoenix Day is better for females or the yin energy. And another very auspicious day is Heaven Forgiving Days. This is a good day to change any feng shui arrangement or any religious items, either in the temple or at home. Even if you cannot follow strict rules, it will be forgiven during those days. And the third one is the Earth King Day or the Earth King in Charge Day. For those days, we try to avoid construction. Another way to pick an auspicious day is by the 5 elements. And I show that in the weekly sections behind the 60 combinations. And if you know your lucky element by birth chart, you can pick a day with your lucky element. And you probably know the 5 elements. There is the generating cycle and the controlling cycle. So you can use the 5 element to enhance certain energy or reduce certain energy. This can be more advanced, but that's another option when you consider the date selection. And there will be conflict when you are looking at all different references. The basic rule is to first avoid the conflict or the unlucky activity of the day. And then you can pick the day with the most lucky element, maybe combination of lucky animal sign, lucky activity, or the lucky 12 gods. So you still need to be flexible and see what's the most practical for you. Next, we'll look at how to pick an auspicious direction. First, we want to avoid conflicting direction. Conflicting direction is shown in the weekly section. It's basically based on the zodiac sign. But in the calendar, it's more simplified. It's either north, east, south, or west. If you want to be more precise, you can look at the zodiac wheel showing the direction of each animal sign. This chart is based on the 24 mountains or the 24 directions. So each of the 8 directions is separated into 3 small sections. So east, we have east 1, 2, 3. And southeast, we have southeast 1, 2, 3. And each animal sign is in one of the 3 sections. And the conflicting direction is related to your conflicting animal sign, which is 180 degrees across from your sign. So this is another way to look at the animal signs and the directions. The second way is to look at the happiness star and the wealth star of the day. And I show that in the weekly section. Each day has a happiness star and a wealth star. So either one of them will be lucky, depends on your activity. If it's more about relationship and harmony, you can follow the happiness star. If it's related to finance, you can use the wealth star. The third way is to check your helpful people direction of the day. We talked about that in one of the previous video. There are two types of the helpful people. One's yin and one is yang. The yin is more of the hidden one or related to nighttime. To find the helpful people is by the 10 heavenly stem of the day. So when you look at the 60 combinations of each day, the first character is from the 10 heavenly stem. And you can refer to the helpful people chart. For example, the Jia day, the Yang Guiren is the goat animal sign, and the related direction is southwest. And the Yin Guiren is the ox sign, and related direction is northeast. And you can use this information any way you like. Maybe you can travel toward that direction, or I know some people said you can walk toward your lucky direction the first time you walk out of the house. Maybe after 5-10 minutes, you can change direction and then continue to your destination. Or maybe you can use a direction to find a parking space or a lucky seat in a restaurant or a business meeting. The third way to find an auspicious direction is by the Flying Star Feng Shui chart. It can be yearly Feng Shui or the monthly Feng Shui chart. And for the monthly Feng Shui chart, I show that under the monthly section. And we should try to avoid number 2 and number 5 stars for construction. And the best stars are number 1 and number 9 because we are in period 9 right now. Some people ask if you can find the daily flying star chart. There's a way to find the daily flying star chart and even hourly. But this will be less practical because it changes so fast. It can be the topic of the video in the future if you are interested. So that's the basic way of using a Feng Shui planner and find your auspicious day and auspicious direction. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate all your support. I'll see you in the next video.